For those of you coming back, thank you for being so patient with me. So Aries energy, we're talking about Venus and Capricorn. Venus and Capricorn is asking people to realistically think about their life and evaluate the measurements, the time frames that are taking place in order for you to get where you want to go. Without the weave, without the makeup, without the jewelry, without the fashion, who are you and are you okay with that? If you're okay with that, what's next for you? If you're not okay with that, what do you need to do to get where you need to be? And it's asking you to think of a realistic, tangible goal, a weight goal, a number, a plan. If you're going to stay together, are we going to get counseling? Are we going to do some couples challenges? If we're going to break up, what are you keeping? What am I keeping? When is the lease up? If I'm going to stay at this job, are you going to promote me? I don't want to be here anymore. Let me put my resume out. Okay. So right now with Venus and Capricorn having this reality check, we're about to see how it mixes in with this Aries energy. Okay. Remember that we skipped over this transit. It started January 23rd through February 16th, and it's talking about what we just talked about, all the standards, restrictions, and how you're going to move around them. But again, we'll be in this energy until February 16th. Don't forget about Pluto and Uranus and the moon. This is Venus. So if you have an Aries, Venus, moon, 6th, 7th house, this is extremely important. And then I am doing this live to just knock it out because I'm getting busy and y'all need y'all reading. Okay. Venus and Capricorn with Aries energy, as above, so below. And then the last one will be Aquarius. Venus and Capricorn. You have Dolphin out here. When they mate forever here. So you could be stuck on someone, is what I just heard here. And then you have Telephone here. Never, once you make a promise, you're not going to break it. That's how I feel about it. With Cat here, this is agility here. This is being sophisticated here. This is also a very temperamental energy here, but you're not like that. You don't like fake things. You don't like wishy-washy things is what I'm picking up here when it comes to Venus and Capricorn. You are reevaluating all the things that someone said to you or you said to someone. And I feel like intuitively that you are using that as the reason that you have to deal with, tolerate, or stand on something. Venus and Capricorn with Aries here. Now, remember that just because you make a promise, things change, I feel like y'all are trying to stick to it. Justice is out here, which is your opposite, Libra energy with the 8 of flowers and the 7 of flowers. You're standing up for... Just because you said something doesn't mean that you might have made a promise that you can't keep unintentionally. The energy is always moving around. For instance, if you tell someone, hey, I'm going to take you to work today at 3 o'clock, and on your way to pick them up, you get a flat tire. Now what? You know what I mean? You're the type of person who will leave your car to get them. It's like you put people before yourself here. Feeling like you have to. Feeling like this is your karma, like I shouldn't have said it. You got death and transformation on the bottom of the deck here with the moon and the emperor out here. You're starting to reevaluate the risk that you take, the ownership that you take here, because now you feel like you're responsible for a whole bunch of stuff, and you feel like I'm picking up guilty. Like, man, I shouldn't have said it. Like, you feel guilty for people you don't even fool with no more just because you made them a promise, and you feel like even if you don't feel full with them, you still have to do it here with the 5 of flowers here and the star here. You feel like you still owe them something. Like that's you keeping your promise here. This is wishing upon a star out here, and you don't like that you can't keep some type of promise. So even if you break up with a person or stop dealing with a person or don't go to their job anymore, you still will show up. And, well, I did promise you 2 years ago that I would do this. Like, what? Now, look, you keep having to come out of pocket for some stuff. That's crazy. Spirit, what is this? What is this with Venus and Capricorn? What does this mean? What does this mean? Hey there, how are you? We're doing Venus and Capricorn and how it mingles with the Aries energy. And so far, it looks like once Aries makes a promise, they want to keep it. No matter how far off it is, no matter if we broke up. Like Aries feels like I got to do what I said I would do. Continue to speak with me as above, so below. You're cutting your losses at this point here, freeing yourself here. This is hard for you because you feel like family's family. No matter what happens, if they betray you, fall out with you, family's family here. But the 2 of Swords is here. No, they're not. It's time for boundaries. It's time for blockages here. With the King of Swords out here, with the 8 of Cups here, you have tangible evidence that something, I feel like something's not safe to engage in at this point. You know what I mean? Somebody is being every bit of toxic, violent. They're giving you every cue that it's time to go. And you're still like, oh, well, I'm still going to get you that for Christmas. No. No, Venus and Capricorn had you looking like, wait a minute, are you still, like, this is people who cuss you out, spit on your name, and then come back and be like, hey, you still gonna give me that $20? And Aries like, well, I did say I was gonna do it, and I gotta keep my word. You are starting to realize the trap that you put yourself in by making these commitments. So for you, your words really are your wands out here. You got the Eight of Wands out here and telephone, which talks about communication. So wherever Aries is, once you say something, it's law. And you're starting to realize that it can't be that way. And maybe you're reevaluating this for the future, but you're thinking about, what about the other people? What do I do with them? Spirit, as above, so below, what do they do with those people? Because you're getting karma because people feel like, oh, you still owe me, or you still gonna do this for me. You still gonna come and take me to work? The Page of Swords is out here. You can send them a message. I'm hearing something super professional, even if this is dealing with your personal relationship, something like, you know, as of February 9th, 2024, we will no longer be keeping any past commitments, or past commitments need to be reevaluated. Please reach out to me directly. With the Page of Wands here, you're going to be sending a message out. Just telling people, like, this is where I'm at with it. Yeah, Six of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles here. And the Fool here. I'm still working on what is going on with you, Aries. You still working on it. Death and transformation here. I'm going to do this last thing. And then I ain't doing nothing else for you. I feel like that's what your message is going to be saying. Because you feel bound by these words, by these thoughts. I just work here. This is Venus and Capricorn and how it's mixing with Aries. You feel like this is my last stand. But you still going to do it. This is my personal opinion. I don't understand it. You know what I mean? Because what I'm seeing is you walking away as soon as you're done. So you clearly don't feel like these people deserve it. Cat out here. I feel like you feel like these people are two-faced, like they work you, like they know what they're doing here. And then also you got to think about the character of these people. They would act like that with you, disgrace you, disrespect you, and then turn around and ask you for something. The fuck? I'm not doing nothing. Personal opinion. But again, with Venus and Capricorn, I got a whole lot of Capricorn in my chart. I'm telling you, the way that they're trying to bring it to you is, look at how these people act. Look at what they do. We still gonna do it. Aries like, yeah, I'm gonna go and do it, but this it. You know? And I'm just like, okay. Just remember, my mom always say, you let a dog lick you in your face. Remember, you know, it'll bite you next. And that's what this is. These people, too, Aries energies, with this energy out here, because I'm picking up, I can't take this serious. You know, you're telling me you're not going to do something else for me, nothing else for me, but you're going to do this. Okay, whatever. Like, there's still no, you're doing it to be honorable and prideful and respectful, but it's not being perceived that way. It's being perceived as soft, weak, stupid shit. I don't know. I ain't got no more words, you know, so I just want y'all to reevaluate that. No is a complete sentence and no is not never. But again, like, you're not putting yourself first out here at all. Will this be their last time, Spirit? Will this be their last time, Aries? Trusting your intuition. Yes. So you're going to do this last thing and then you're gonna move around quietly. You're going to do this last thing. And then you're going to move on quietly here because you do know better. And it's crazy because I feel like you doing the walk of shame now. We're believing in magic here. You like, I'm just making it happen this one time. So I love y'all for this. But see, this is the thing. Like, I want to protect this type of energy because this is beautiful energy to really show up like that. But I feel like it's being abused. And you know it's being abused, but... All right, Spirit, how would the people that Aries is walking away from with this Venus and Capricorn energy, how do they view Aries energy, wherever they have it? People, place, circumstance, situation. Simplifying their life. They don't care. They view you as cleaning up and throwing them out. I cherish the simple pleasures of my life. They view you getting rid of them. They know exactly what's going on here. And they just asking for that one last favor, that one last thing. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's like, can I use your card one more time? Whoa. You know, this is somebody sitting there talking about how they don't want to be with you and they sick of you and they tired of your ways. But can we sleep together one more time? And this is going to be it. I see Aries like, yeah, we'll just this one more time and then, You know, we done. Because I'm ugly, right? Okay, remember that. Let's do it real quick, though. Hey, to each his own, you know. This is like having that review where they tell you suck at your job and they couldn't hire better people and this your last week. But before you go, can you organize the files and you like, yeah, I could do that. I ain't doing nothing else. And it's like, what? Sharing of yourself here. They view you as no longer giving, running off to yourself. But for some reason, intuitively, I'm picking up that they feel like this is just an act of like for attention. Like you're not really gone. You just going out extravagant here. Just you know what I mean? Like just to make them chase you. They think that you look and healing the past here. They feel like you're running off for now, but you'll come back later and communicating freely and want to talk about it. I was just gonna say, want to talk about it. That you just need some space here with manifesting dreams here. They feel like you just going off to work, distract yourself, and you'll be back with making a difference here. They feel like you just need to cool off, bro. And they're willing to give you space because you are that valuable and you are that much of a resource, Emperor energy. This is anything else that this Aries energy needs to know? Spirit, what would you like this Aries energy to know about Venus in Capricorn? Like, what do they need to be taking advantage of at this time? Because I want you to be comfortable in your own skin here. This is how you operate. Just be mindful that this is wonderful for good people, but it's also easy for people to take advantage of as well. And sometimes we don't even realize it. Because what I'm picking up is this Aries energy, this Emperor energy could feel like I'm a boss because you need me this one last time. But it's not coming off like that on the other side. Like that's how it look in your mind. But if you could step out of your body and astral project and look at the situation, you'd be like, what? No. And then even with that Aries energy, that's ego. As long as I feel good about it, I don't care what they think, I'm shitting on them. But you're not, though. You're taking the bigger L than the other person. And you the one that is more lucrative. What do you want Aries energies to know about this Venus and Capricorn energy? Six of Swords here with the Strength card. You need to stand up to these people. I know you don't want to do it. I know it's hard. But you need to protect your foundation here. This is 10 of Wands. You need to drop these folks. Protect your home here. Leo energy out here. You need to expose the things that's going on here around your house and with your family. And then you need to tell people how you really feel about your feelings here. And the 10 of Wands is in reverse. That's the 9 of Wands here. Protect yourself here and let these people know all this Leo energy. You need to expose how bad you feel when you get done doing for these people. And you need to move forward. You got that Page of Wands again. What's the Page of Swords again? What's the Page of Swords for Aries energy here? You need to send a message that you are not doing anything else for them. You're investing in yourself. This is the 5 of Pentacles altogether, leaving them out in the cold. You are investing in yourself. Pre-Emperor energy, you scaling back a little bit before you start handing out favors again. Before you start giving out money again. You need to send that message out. That's what you need to do, but that's not necessarily what I see you doing. But remember, those who study past, and remember these cycles will come back. So if this energy passes, there'll be another opportunity for you to try again, because I'm seeing here that you kind of just want to look tough when it comes to handling this situation. Like, oh, okay. Because in your mind here, in your subconscious, you're thinking, oh, they talking crazy to me, but they need me. You're not realizing on the flip side that they're right about, they're using that against you. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? They're using that against you. So that's all I want y'all to think about, you know. So that's what I have for you. And I love y'all. This is Venus in Capricorn. Remember, it's not me, it's the energy, it's a transit. And I'm finna go and do Aquarius real quick. Until we meet again, keep growing.